qualification. We know that there's something happening in the universities. Schools, you talk about FE colleges, schools have largely closed the attainment gap. But those students then come into university and the attainment gap opens again. And Phil Paulson did some research where he did an academic behavioral confidence scale, which he gave to first-year students on arrival, and found that there was no significant difference in the various subsets of the scale, how confident the students were about whether they were going to be successful, be able to manage the work, and so on. And there was no difference in between the ethnic minority groups and the white students. He gave the students that questionnaire 6 weeks later. At that point, there was a highly significant difference between the ethnic minority students and the white students. Within 6 weeks. So from the mid-90s, we've had information about the attainment gap. And it's interesting now, it's only when money has been attached to the issue that universities are now starting to look at some of these issues. So we've had a dramatic change in the profile of the students going to university. Can we say that universities have changed to that degree to accommodate the diversity of the students that are now coming through? In a sense, accepted that that's the way it is. You can't expect ethnic minority students to do as well as white students. So we look at the data and we carry on regardless. And it's all about surrounding the individual student with a supportive environment. Now, I want to look at the history process, stereotyping, the way we deal with in-groups and out-groups, and implicit behaviors about beliefs about intelligence to show you how the performance of the ethnic minority students in universities is being depressed. Some differences within our own group, but we're very happy to lump together thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people when there are other groups. With the in-group person, we assume competence until there's evidence to the contrary, competent. Whereas with the out-group person, we assume incompetence. And even if they do a good piece of work, it's often seen as a one-off. That whole question about academic misconduct, who gets investigated? One of the things that we know is that the out-group person is more likely to be investigated than the in-group person when there's any ambiguity about their performance. With the fixed mindset, students are labeled at a given level of ability. They believe that they have a fixed capacity, whereas if you develop the growth mindset, the individual realizes that their ability to learn develops through effort. What the important message is that you praise effort, you encourage effort, you encourage students to do things that are new, that are difficult, and you avoid using all these labels about being clever or being smart.